In this video, we're putting this on that. Let's get into it. So I think on the other car, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out nice big, and I'd like to cut the other car probably about an inch lower than the taillight bottom piece right here, just to give myself plenty of room to work. I actually have a little bit of pinholing on the back down here. The bottom of the trunk filler panel in the back ends right here. So with deconstructing the other side, I guess I need to look and see if I need this back panel, all of it, or if I just want to do a piece of it to fix that compacting back there, because it really needs cut apart. You can't get to it from the inside. With this front piece, carrying it around, I'm going to cut this nice big, and then probably cut it all the way almost to the door jamb, and then just follow this body line straight down, give myself plenty of material because I need to fix all of this, and we'll just replace that whole panel. So sketching that out on the other side, this panel back here is pretty nice, and let's see, they left all of the spot welding from the trunk pan on the original car. This area back here is nice on this car. I think they spot welded that on the inside, but there's so much stuff in the way that's gonna be fun. We don't need this on the other car, so we don't even need to worry about that. If I'm going to want this area down here, I'm probably going to come around the side like this. Come over. Let's see if I need that back side. I don't think that I do. I don't need the inner piece on the car we're working on. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and probably cut it across this spot weld nut, and then rip a ways over from this seam here. Give myself plenty of flat space to work with. Give myself plenty to work with there. And we do need this area here. There's a rust spot there on the other car. Let's just take this off down here. was working on drilling some of these spot welds and separating the junk from what we need for this sheet metal here, and my drill died on me. So I figured I'm going to go ahead and start cutting into this and see what underneath of it is still good. So probably a good idea anyway, so I don't destroy any of the panels on the back that I might need. It's about 90% Bondo. That's okay. Okay, so we got it opened up a little bit, and it's definitely in pretty bad shape. There's a lot of Bondo in down here, we knew that much, but I didn't realize that half of this flange, this spot weld lip in here, was also Bondo. I mean, there's the back side, I just pulled it out. This whole corner down here is all silicone. Come on, man. this spot weld in here is blind. Once I put it on there, I can't get to it unless I get real creative in here with the welding gun. So what I've decided is I'm going to leave this landing strip right here, and I'm just going to butt up next to it. Well, we've had a little bit of a setback. I knew I was out of gas. I went to put my other bottle on there and realized, I don't know if you could see that, a mouse ate a hole in my hose. Sweet. I don't have 220 hooked up in this shop. I've been running it off of a 110 over here. So I guess we're gonna end up migrating this over to the other shop.